This chapter's name means better. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have the $8,000 needed? What? Okay. Jill is curious about a Daruma she saw. Getting one to prevent her getting too distracted. Have a nice day. A Daruma? I'm down. Oh, boss left the hoodie anyway. Something new? Oh my god. Seems like a lot happened when I was gone. Some deep shit happened right there. Ow. Poor guy. Furfur would only respond with a calm, not this shit again. You just thought about looking up prices, did not. Wrestling? My boss made me curious. Everything's still $200. Can I see what these look like? I don't want to buy one and make it seem like it's stupid. So this one interests me, not because it's the cheapest, but just like I like the design. This one also looks kind of cool. Okay, hold on. Is it nano camo? So can I see? I have to edit the section? No one sees it? All previous. I've clicked the wall. What does it change? Does it just change the background of my walls? Oh, it does. I don't know if I want to buy it, considering my funds are pretty low. Let me see. Oh, it just looks like that. Well, I mean, at that rate, I might as well just not do anything with it. I'm gonna save it for this. Duh. It's gonna work. Let me save first. Can I save? I can. Alright, because I need a fucking. Okay. Anyway, I'll be right back. Why will I save here? Oh, I can't. Okay. Alright, chapter 2. It's gonna work. December 19th. Let's go. Jill? Oh, hey guys. How the hell did you get in? I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days? I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving so many days without notice. Wait. Why is my sound effects all low? See, Jill? He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, Jill. Thanks, I guess. Is it Gillian and Jillian? Or is it Gil or Jill? I'm just gonna call him Gil. What, are you going to make me wash the bathrooms again? Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass. But remember, there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all the hell broke loose. At least give us a sign that you're still alive. So you were worried. Isn't that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Shut up. She's right though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you? Fine, fine. Hey boss, why did you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours? But I told you you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it myself to take it. Why? Partly because I didn't feel right taking it. But mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it. I see. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours, it's just preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Okay. Boss, about last night, I think I said one too many things about and so what? Junk banter is something you see every day. It's not like I'm gonna think less of you because of it. Relax. If anything, I feel closer to you after seeing you so wasted. Oh. So yeah, don't give it too much thought. Stupid meat rods. Antenna's fine. Did I miss anything? Nothing. Let's go. Are you okay? Your face is red. I'm fine! Still same fucking okay. I'll switch up. How to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, Gil? Glad to see you're fine. I mean it. Thanks. Excuse me, I'm looking for Dana Zane. May I have your name? Tell her it's Brian. Just a sec. Boss, some Brian guy's looking for you. Tell him I'll be there in a bit. She'll, you heard her. It's alright, I'll wait. It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though. It's not so weird when you're BTC's regional manager in these parts. Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression then. Don't worry, I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. Handle me like I'm just another client. Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian? Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please. Coming right up. Yeah, this one's nice. Back in training, they made a big deal out of sugar rushes. Why? They're like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright. Huh, they never told me that. You're Jill, right? Yep, that's me. Dana has talked quite a bit about you. Really? And I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got. Can you disclose any information? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Thanks. Don't mention it. Now where to start? You saw the news on the information leak during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right? About the White Knights having lots of members of criminal organizations in the ranks? Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems seating BTC certified bars. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set up, it has apparently proven an effective method for money laundering. Where does Valhalla come in? Young bars are the ones under radar right now, and the modest to low income ones are the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla, any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now, so the closure notice is due to low sales. Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every single year. You'll find out soon enough. Huh. Sorry? Oh, nothing, don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gil. If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place. Really? Why? Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This one is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was that the whole Farmer Fabrics affair was from a little while ago. So much saliva. I wouldn't get my hopes up though, especially since the BTC will try to save face by axing as many suspects as possible. Knowing you're making an effort is enough. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right? Oh yeah, the suplex. Give me one of those, please. Sure. Let's give Brian the suplex. On the rocks and mixed. Oh, it's just 10. I can move it back. There you go, buddy. Here you go. The registry informs that this was an accident while making the pile driver. You can ask the creator of the drink just over there. Ah, so you're Robert? Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Jill called you Gil, though. It's an Argentinian slang. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Gil. Huh, I see. Sorry, Brian, I was sorting some stuff out of the office. Please come in. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill? Not really, no. Although, yeah? If you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me? Clean and timely delivery of the correct orders, a top-notch bartender. Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. This regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. Ah, I see. I wonder if what boss will talk to Brian about. Stella. Jill, was it? Ah, Miss Stella, what a pleasure. Are you okay? Yeah, just call me Stella and give me a big beer, please. Sure, on it. Are you sure you're fine? You know Say, right? Oh no. Of course, what's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during the whole affair and... Oh, right, that. So she didn't show up on the list of the massive body count and aftermath, so... I was hoping that maybe you've seen her. As much as I'd love to say that I had. Yeah, I figured as much. Man, the air's sounding a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. What does one even do in a situation? Maybe a joke? No, that'd be tasteless. Okay, just try and say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her will be enough. I don't think clearly went under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day. I? Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. A private detective, I take it. Yeah, maybe you'll want his services. What's his name? I believe it was Art Van... No, Vondelay. Oh, that art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Say. So you're still at hope. I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now, and I'm afraid to let go of bargaining. I see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Say, wherever they might be. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with a swing, you know? Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. Oh, sorry, no, it's not feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. And right now, I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless. I'm glad to know you have that much common sense, at least. All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet. That'll help me calm down a little bit. Gladly. I'll give her a Sparkle Star. Or, actually... I'm down with a Piano Woman. Why not? Yeah. Thanks. Seems you really like Sei. I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Sei's more than a friend to me. She's... Sorry, I brought that topic up at the bad time. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say that she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide everything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Sei, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am, sitting in a bar, making other people do that job because I'm a useless pile of flesh. Sorry about the outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation too. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break and you could use some. Well, for a given value of fresh. I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Gil, please service Miss Stella while I just take my break. Sure, leave it to me. God damn, is it chilly outside? I'm back. Well, what would a kid like you know about that, eh? I'm just giving you the facts as they are. What happened while I was gone? Let's see. Detective Guy comes in. Cat Boomer girl greets him. They start talking. Everything was okay until the girl mentions Zaibatsu Gorp offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started bad-mouthing it. Oddly enough, he was the only one. She just carried on like it was just a normal conversation. I see. While I don't deny Zaibatsu Corp is anything but innocent, when you get down to it, it has enhanced the quality of life here. Yeah, if by enhance you mean getting yanked around by a shiny new chain around our necks. Can't you see that big companies don't care about us? Why do you think Glitch City is mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big test group for them to use however they want. But then again, I don't expect a kid to understand how hard it is, let alone a rich kid. True, I don't know, and true, I have a privilege that clouds my judgment. But can you deny that the meddling of Zaibatsu Corp has brought quite a few benefits? Like what? The AI integration program they started is making huge advances in the AI department. Every day, more and more countries are seeing the benefits of recognizing AIs as actual citizens. Yes, but we also hold the AI Reformation Program, meaning that we're also the world's Lilim prison. AI went rogue, transfer it to a delivery drone and ship it to Glitch City. That murderer is now delivering your pizza. Fair point, although that program has proven to have reformed many AIs. They don't brag about their 88% success rate for nothing. The city also has a stronger economy. Zaibatsu Corp's success has also made more and more companies bring their products here, and the gap between classes continues to grow. More companies just mean more people who will plant their feet on your face. But it also means more products are being brought to the lower classes. Stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year. Zaibatsu Corp's main medical research branch has also made lots of discoveries. More and more illnesses previously thought incurable are being addressed every single day. It's amazing for those that can afford them. Meanwhile, down here we're experiencing medicine shortages almost every single month. You have a point there. Oh, but there are also more jobs. All the companies are coming down here for need personnel, so the unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year. More jobs? Shut up. Am I wrong? Well, that's... Hey you, don't just sit there, give me a Zen star. Sure. Looks like a Zen star for the sword, baby. On the rocks next. There you go, buddy. God, this is awful. It's your order, though. I seriously hope you don't really believe everything you just said. Of course I do. Why else would I say it? You do bring up something I always fail to remember. All the benefits we've gained over time are limited to a few. I can talk about advances all I want, but in the end, they're still a luxury belonging only to a few. And even those that can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in bigger picture. It doesn't take away from the fact that there have been positive changes, though. Credit where credit's due, don't you think? That's a pretty mature answer. Discussions are a way for two parties to understand each other. The only people who are afraid of discussion are the ones whose points are too fragile to defend against someone. Yeah, mature, whatever. I'm going to take the chance to ask you about that job I gave you yesterday. I haven't been able to find much, but I can at least tell you that she wasn't at the bank when it opened up. What does that mean? Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some time before the whole thing ended. All the corpses are accounted for. They only found one total disfigured, but witnesses identified it. It wasn't your friend, that much is for sure. I see. Did you call him here? No, he just happened to come here today. The weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something. I see. Thanks. Keep it up. Your face brightened a little bit. Hope is the last thing you lose, I guess. If he's telling the truth, Sei might have found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. Do you want anything? Me? Just give me whatever you order. 2 bad touches, please. On it. 2 bad touches. Better make them before I laugh too hard. Alright, let's make 2 big ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The rocks. Next. Spot 2. Same thing. I remember this one party I went to. The guy that came up with the name of this drink showed up. After people found out that one out, they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. They didn't seem offended to me, though. Imagine a guy shows up and tells you, I made a classy bad touch. Would you line up to slap him? Are you okay, Jill? I'm fine. Now that I think of it, did you find that girl you were looking for a week ago, Mr. Vandelay? Turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her. Girl? Someone paid me to look for a Crimson Rose, and she happened to be at the, what? I'm trying to avoid mentioning that dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for. Oh, don't worry about it. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about is Sei with people. Why's that? Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle that she has no problem getting people on her side. And on the off chance that she has to defend herself, well, I once saw her take care of a warbot gone haywire by herself. She did need medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time, and managed to take care of the bot. Is she really that good? She's not the only really physically fit, she's also really good with Krav Maga and... Something wrong? No, nothing. I just realized I just forgot about all that. Sei's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. And like I said, she's resourceful. She surely found a way out. I just hope she's well wherever the hell she is. She owes me an ice cream. You want another drink, Mr. Vandelay? It's on me. Are you sure? Yeah, order away. Okay then, I'll have a piano man. And you, Miss Stella? I'm fine. Get his order. Two, 3, 5, 3. Here we go. Seems like my button isn't working. Yeah. So this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright, I should get going. My contact will arrive at the rendezvous point soon. I'll let you know if I find out anything else of Miss Hoshi. Please do. Right, then. You've been generous today. You made my night with his discoveries on Seiza's situation. I'm not totally over it, but at least I got distracted for a little bit. Well, that's it for me. Good night, Miss Hoshi. Thanks again. Please come again. You don't mind if I stay a bit longer, right? Why would I? It's not like you're asleep. Thanks. This place is soothing. I'll just go sit over there near the arcades. Alright then, that'll be all. Dana? Quite a mess, the situation with, well, Robert. Brian, you have a meeting in an hour with the MI6 Hall C. Right. Oh, if it isn't Miss Hoshi herself. Ah, Brian, fancy meeting you here. I didn't expect to see you here of all places. Are you busy? Mind catching up for a bit? Sure, no problem. Jill, we'll be sitting over here. Let me know if you need anything. Will do. This holophone is an old model, so hanging up is a bit laggy. You can call me Cass, by the way. I'm Jill. Say, you guys give a lot of liberties to my boss. I mean, she gets away with too much stuff. She's not hurting anyone, and wouldn't you say it's more interesting that what... It finally hung up. Been quite the day. At least the streets are calm today. I have arrived yet again at the oh god, at the majestic Hall of Heroes. Calm until now. Oh, it's him again. You look winded, Virgilio. It's pronounced Virgilio. No, I'm pretty sure it's Virgilio. You said as much last time you came. Pronunciations are a silly thing society imposes on letters. They want to be free, and they want to be pronounced however they want. So you set their standard instead of them doing it for themselves. Alright, I see. You look winded, Virgilio. We are all little toys winded by the cruel hand of fate. Just stumbling until it decides not to wind us anymore. And yet you're the one in the vicinity of hyperventilating. That's, I was jogging. Dressed like that? I can jog however I want. Yes, you can. What can I get you? Something fake. Of course. Something fake? Huh? If you want fake, does that mean no alcohol? Let me see. I'm not sure what fake means. Does he mean like something that's not alcohol? Oh, well there you go. I guess that doesn't have. Okay, cool. I'll give him 2 because he's fucking fat. So 1 of each, right? So I just give him 2. Why not? All aged. Next. Here you go. Yeah. And this is totally not beer. Ah, yes, just as fake as I wanted. Say, Virgilio, where do you work? I take the noble duties of curator at the Steampunk Museum. Really? What do you do? I study everything that comes and keep it clean for the people that visit the premises. But lately my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner. Really? Yeah, he told me stop touching the exhibits, you're gonna break them. The nerve of some people. He still fails to realize that I'm the curator there. Without me, all those machines would be rustier than they already are. Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those. Why can't the owner realize that too? Yeah, I bet he treats you like a janitor or something like that. Exactly. Okay then, time for your next challenge, bartender. Challenge, he says. I want purity. He wants purity. I can't give him pure ingredients, so... Does pure mean, like, balanced? What's this? A Zen star is 4 of each ingredient, all in the rocks and mix. He wants pure. I don't know. Is everything else balanced? Other than the 1 to 1 to 1 to 1? Because I think, like, if you want something pure, that means you want literally everything, right? Or do you want one ingredient? But that's impossible. Yeah, I'm gonna give him Zen Star. 4 of each ingredients. Okay. There you go, buddy. How is this pure? It's a drink. It's free from any human sin. It can do no harm consciously. Ah, yes, beautiful. Hey, you, the guy over there. Me? Yes, you. Have we met before? Can't remember. Maybe? Yeah, I think... No, we haven't met ever, at all. That's an interesting reaction. Jill, I'll be taking my leave now. Be careful out there. Thanks. Huh? Excuse me, have we met somewhere before? That face, that eye. What about my eye, punk? We haven't met ever at all. Never, ever, ever, ever. Good talking to you, bartender. Did you just scare off a client? Apparently. Well, I'm off. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. Are we done for the day? Yep, quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh shit, that Virgilio guy. So you two actually met before? Yeah, you could say that. What? Gil stuff, don't mind it. What were you talking about to Brian? Well, we were mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink when we last met last week. I talked a bit about what to do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help me out with that one when the time comes. Oh. I was also tuning up the details for the new employee. New employee? A part-timer. You'll meet him tomorrow. Oh. Him? So it's a guy? An adorable guy, if I do say so myself. I suddenly have deja vu. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah. It must be nothing. Buying a shoulder massager will prevent her from getting too distracted. Have a nice day. That isn't too expensive. Oh yeah, 4. You'll come with me to work. What did I do? Okay. Let me save real quick. Oh, she's wearing a jacket. Aw. Wait, what did I do? I just clicked her. Clicking her makes her blush? Four, I need some me time. Use the bathroom. Wait, what does that mean? Every now and then I wonder if I meet my significant other. All this stimulate from being born just 3 years ago and directly being thrown in this wonderful disaster that is the idol industry makes me think I'm all the things I'm missing. Accidental lost love, even the gentle touch of another person. I feel like I'm in this bubble that won't let me catch all possible feelings, and my senses got tired from the same environment. I want to meet new people, places, because even though I have a large bank of knowledge, I actually have never experimented with what's most considered normal. But you already know that from my songs. I have suddenly an urge to go hug her. You like guns? Nah, I don't need a penis like that. Men prefer Christmas cake, study reveals. That's one hell of a rant. Jill 27 is confused. Christmas what? Is that like an opposite of a beefcake? After discovering the real meaning, she launched into an hour-long rant. I'll let you know pencil skirts are the best. What? What happened? Didn't you play a game from those guys? Monster Girl Puzzle, yeah. New waifu machine? Tad useless if you're a streaker or have a boyfriend. Alright, I'm gonna save and then relaunch the game because it seems like my sound is fucked. So I'll be right back. Okay, now the sound's playing. Alright, anyway. Alright, let's get back to business. I'm assuming the sound works now. Good evening. Nope, it doesn't. Be right back. This worries me about how the sound isn't working. But I guess we'll see. It isn't that big of a deal, I guess. It just kind of bothers me the fact that it just doesn't work. What else was this? Oh, I see. I see, okay. Alright. I guess I'll just play without sound then. Alright, let's go. Actually, no, hold on. I missed something. There we go. Good evening. Oh, hello, Jill. And that cage? I brought my cat. Your cat? Did I hear Yasunori Kato was in the bar? Bring me that bastard. I give him the fist of justice. I'll make him eat the Kanto earthquake of Brothers Camp. Wait, there are no evil Omyo here. Boss, what the fuck? Didn't you say you brought Kato to the bar? My cat. Cat. Well, that's even better. Hey, 4. So cute. Why did you bring him? I heard some apartments in my building were being raided. I don't have anything suspicious, but you never know, so I'd rather have him here at least today. Oh well, I'd say something about the health regulations, but we already had a pack of corgis here. Do you want me to take care of him in my office, please? Sure, but he's a bit shy, so... Alright, 4, let's go to my office. And I think she didn't hear me. Say, Gil, how come you always come so early? I live close by. Really? Yep, Chief got me a small apartment nearby. Something about a BTC housing program. Oh yeah, I got mine through that too. Anyways, let's start. Guess I'll start. Commencing simulation. Let's do 2. Let's just 1 from every odd, I guess. I guess 1 from each, I guess, here. Drive me wild. Who was I? It's a very odd one. Do A Renee and nighttime maneuvers, maybe? Okay. Skyline and dusk. The assignment. Time to mix drinks and change lives? Yo, what's up? Lady, did you hear me? A dog. Another dog. Hey, I'm not just another dog. I came here as a part-timer. So you're the part-timer. Yeah. Boss, I'm taking my break. It's too early. Shit. The part-timer's here. Huh, he came early. Why a dog? Why? Why? Because look at him. He has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. And he's a Shiba, not a Corgi. I don't know what you're complaining about. They all look the same to me. Granted, Shibas can be seen as the Japanese counterpart to Corgis. They're both funny looking and dogs used by the royalty. Anyway, starting today, this dog will hop around here. My name is... It doesn't matter what your name is. Boss, please don't shout. Sorry. Just call him Red Shiba. Why Rad Shiba? What part of Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses don't you get? He's the raddest thing here. Thanks. Anyways, he will be mostly helping getting orders, bringing clients in, and cleaning, but he ought to know how things work. Cleaning? That'd be a change of pace. He'll act like a client and see how you work. Right. We're gonna get you. I'll have a grizzly temple. Are you okay? Yeah, just a couple post-traumatic flashbacks. Coming right up. He's a worker, so I won't give him too much. Geometry and all blades. Alright. Yeah. Wow, this is awful. People actually pay for this shit? Hard to believe, I know. So, what brings a dog like you to taking a part-time job here? I'm here to help the funding of my organization. Are you with the Cypher Toy Company? What? No, don't lump me with those hardened supremacists. I have a more mobile and benign organization. I belong to CIRA. CIRA? Canine Independent Rescue Association. We give a place where dogs can be dogs and save them from themselves. Sierra is what I love, but damn, it can be expensive sometimes. We decided to take part-time jobs to help fund anything it needs. We want to help Sierra be the best it can be. What do you do at Sierra? Pay treatment for her dogs, give food to the hungry ones, play with the bored ones. We're there for everyone. Huh, that actually sounds nice. Faye, do you have a menu? Something like that, yeah, here. Now, let's see. Any recommendations? Avoid the part with promo drinks, please. Oh, the Grizzly Temple is one of those. Fluffy Dream? I like the sound of this one. Coming right up. I'm gonna go a big one just to see how it goes. Aged and mixed. Here you go. Fluffy Dream. Well, this one's nice. So, why did you pick a bar? It seemed fun. I didn't need that many weird skills to be part of this, so it was my best bet. Besides, it's close to home, so I can get here by walking. And I do love me some walks. I could walk all day. Weird skills? Yeah, stuff like food handler certificate, or previous work experience, or thumbs. Why did you pick a bar? On a whim too, I guess. I wanted a place where I could see people come and go all the time, and bartending sounded like a bit more glamorous than just being a store clerk. Oh yeah, about the way you mix stuff. Yeah? Is it, hey, it's a cat, it's a cat. Hey 4, weren't you in boss's office? Hello cat, wanna play? Let's play. Didn't dogs hate cats or something? We don't hate them, unless they're intruders. Huh. You said his name was 4? Hello 4, let's play. No playing allowed, you'll make a mess. 4, go back to boss's office. Yeah. That's one obedient cat. My pride. You want something else? Yeah, but I'll talk with a John face here for a little bit. Eh? Alright. I shouldn't get riled up so easily by dogs, but I'm just tired, I guess. Hello, Jill. It must be Say. Oh. What happened to you? Nice seeing you too. Well, I fell off from a really tall place to a really rough spot. Are you okay? Do you need an ambulance or something? I just got out of one, don't worry. How did you manage to slip by the mobs lynching white knights? It was a bit rough. Luckily, these bandages helped me conceal my identity. Why come straight here? The ambulance where I got treatment couldn't stray too far away from the hospital. They're nice people. I've talked to them a lot while on the rescue duties. I was nearby and yours was the closest friendly face I could find. I needed to regain my composure before doing anything else, so here I am. If you're scared because they might come for me, I can leave, you know. The security systems of the bar are top-notch, and my boss also is the bouncer of sorts here. I'd say you're actually safer here, so I'm not worried about me. Instead, I'm worried about you. First, I hear you were at the bank, then I found out you disappeared. And now you show up with all those bandages. Are you fine? What happened at that bank exactly? Did you talk with Stella? She was worried sick about you. Slow down a bit, please, please. The medications make me feel everything like intensely, almost like a hangover. Sorry. It's nice to know someone like a bartender was worried about me, though. Thank you. Everyone I know has been ignoring me, so I was feeling kind of lonely. Why would they? Well, you've seen the lynchers they give to any white knight they find. By ignoring me, they're actually saving me from getting kicked to death. My good deeds finally paid off, I guess. Can I get you anything? Something sweet without alcohol, please. Thank God these pants still have my wallet in them. Oh no, I couldn't take your money right now. It's on the... Chill, please. I want to pay for my drinks. I take it I won't be able to change your mind. Nope. I mean, yes. I mean, you won't be able to change my mind. Sweet and no alcohol, right? Coming right up. I'll give her a blueberry. Aged mixed. There you go. Careful. Yay, this will help me calm down a little bit. So, what happened to you? Where did you fall from? I was escaping the place near the end of the whole thing, and I had to make a leap of faith. I jumped from the higher places, but I landed badly here. Most of my injuries are actually from some debris that fell on me. Oh, but my broken arm is actually from the fall. How? I rolled to mitigate the fall, but I made a bad move and broke it. Good thing I drink lots of milk. I was under rubble for quite a bit, but luckily someone found me. Someone? I woke up in the hospital. They told me some guy brought me there. I don't know who he was, but I owe him my life. What? Nothing, you just sound, cheerful. I'm alive, why wouldn't I be? After all that happened at the bank, here I am talking to you, being able to talk at all. Don't think too much about it, okay? I'm fine. I'm totally fuck. How were things around here? I heard there was a huge commotion when the whole thing happened. I had to sleep here in a bar Saturday, but I guess it could have been worse. Glad to know that. Did you contact Stella? She was on the verge of despair yesterday. Hey Jill, I wanna Another drink. Bleeding Jane, please. Should I give her a Bleeding Jane? I mean, it doesn't have any Karmatrine in it, so I don't see the harm in that. Can I give her a bigger one? The phone. I mean, if Jill herself is saying should I give her a drink like this, then I don't think I should. Let's give her something better. Something she likes, right? What are some things that she likes? I think she likes sweet shit, right? So give me a sec. Moonblast, but that needs Karmatrine, so no thanks. That has Karmatrine in it. As girly as it gets. Okay, I'll just give her this. I'm worried about you, but I don't want to give you that. All mixed. Here. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So, how are things inside the bank? Come again? What happened inside the bank? How did you manage to get through it? I was with a nice bunch of people. Well, they were apparently nice at the very least. We tried our best to find a way out of the whole thing, cracking through the security, finding safe spots. But then, sorry for asking all that. It was obviously over the line. No, don't worry about it. It's just the analgesics are still numbing me. I'll take my leave now. Thank you for everything, Joe. Are you alright? I'm fine, I'm fine. Yeah? Weren't you leaving? Yeah, I was, but well, you know how I just said I was fine? Yeah? I'm not. So I wanted to know if you could lend me your ear for a little bit. Well, I was going to take my break. Oh, sorry. No, what I meant is that I could lend you an ear if you don't mind going to the back alley for a little bit. Yeah, please. For a second there, I thought I did something wrong. Because usually I think patrons would leave if they didn't want something. Okay, day 4, or day 8. Want one? Sorry, I haven't smoked since high. Wait, I got another achievement. Chat behind the bar with a bandage girl. But don't mind me though, smoke ahead. Thanks. So, why me? You're the closest friend I have nearby that isn't avoiding me, and I think I'm about to explode. Why? Because I'm afraid, I'm terrified, I'm scared. My colonel was using me when I made that errand. He saw me as a disposable pawn. Then the whole thing got closed at the bank. We were stuck there with no food or water for 3 days. I saw a man be beaten to death after he found some snack in his pocket. When I was in rescue duties, I usually dealt with collapsing buildings, fire, that kind of stuff. But seeing people do that to each other is just... Calm down, nobody will hurt you here. You sure? I'll make sure of it. Just take deep breaths, please. I can't even imagine what happened there, and truth be told, I don't want to imagine it. But it's easy to tell you bottled up everything while you were there. Is it obvious? Kinda. Well, I had to get out of there. Fear would have only gotten in the way. And besides, I made a promise to come back to. Alright, what's the deal with Stella? Nothing, I'm just... afraid? The word loses meaning after using it so much in so little time. She should have been worried sick, and I couldn't call her after I came back. I'm afraid of what she will say. She will insult you. She looks like that kind of girl. But I'm betting all I have that she will be quickly happy that you're fine and alive. Yeah, you're right. Think about it this way. A slap or despair for what's left of her life. I wouldn't pretend to disappear, I mean. Besides, from what you tell me, you're pretty much only coming to your senses today, right? Yeah. It's weird how everything can change in such a short notice, you know. On Thursday, I was a girl doing her duties, minding only her own business. Now I'm injured and woke up to find out I can't go back to those duties. Part of me is happy. I know full well white nuts usually did more harm than good. On the other hand, I really love my job. Now I'm stuck with nothing to do. Yeah, I know how that is. The life I'm changing on is such short notice part, I mean. Really? I would tell you why I know that, but I think you should go see Stella right now. Yeah, you're right. Speaking of which, hey Gil! What? Do me a favor and escort Say to wherever she needs to go, please. Only if you cover my share of the work. Yeah. Okay then, let's go, miss. Right. Thank you for hearing me out, Jill. Anytime. Too much heavy stuff lately. Hopefully everything goes alright. Hey, Jamie. Jamie? Jill. Gillian here isn't here, I see. Are you alright? You look distracted. I'm fine, don't worry. If you say so. Jill! Where do I take 4 if he wants to use the bathroom? The cage has a small litter box included. Oh, that's convenient. 4? 4 is my cat. Some apartments in my building are being inspected today, so I brought him to work in case they enter my place while I'm gone. Ah, I see. What can I get you? The usual gut punch. Coming right up. Hey, I thought when someone ordered a gut punch, you had to make a joke about giving the client a punch to the stomach or something. Oh, that? In theory, yeah. Gil's the one that only pays attention to that, though. Really? He didn't really receive proper training. He just read an old manual my boss had. There was some sort of stipulation mentioning the need to say puns, though. But it seems like it was some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copied such a silly stipulation, they'd be caught in the act. Like when the dictionaries added fake words to spot out someone just copied all of it. Yep. Why not tell them that? It's too amusing, to be honest. So what's on your mind that's distracting you so much? Nothing you should think about too much. It's like those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason. You might have an actual reason to feel that way, though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite the uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say? I like to see what I do as bounty hunting, actually. How so? The only jobs I don't take are those where I have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place. There are some people willing to pay to off someone that has done no wrong. Things like killing someone that owns a house in the way of some building or some nosy reporter. I'm not better for turning a blind eye to such requests, but I'm not going to be the one dealing with those. The bounty hunter part comes where? If I'm sent to kill someone that has done something like stealing or killing and I get paid for it, you could see it as a bounty hunt. Yeah, I guess. It's just that cheap justifications for killing people, though. In the end, they're cheap. However, I won't be the one to kill for petty reasons like those. But let's change the subject here. I'll have something bitter if you don't mind. Huh? Sure. Jamie asked for something bitter. That's a tad too broad out of a category. I mean, it's right there. So maybe something manly would be better? Maybe something both? Is it bitter? Let me see. Bitter, girly, bitter, manly. Maybe a suplex? I don't think that's right. Bitter, manly, burning. Should I follow Jill's advice or should I not? Do I take Jill's advice? Nah, give it to the client. If you can say they didn't want it, especially this dude, we might as well. I guess I'll give him a big one. And 2 cards, all blend. I'm glad I found this one. I would never thought about it. Yeah. Ah, yes. He just reminded me of my grandpa. He used to eat bronze and roots every afternoon. He said it made him stronger. Bronze and roots have more nutrients per gram than most vitamin supplements. Your grandpa knew what he was doing. It seems I was always managed to make you uncomfortable, Jill. I'm sorry. Ah, no, don't worry about it. Although I guess it's mostly because I can't wrap my mind around the whole taking a human life thing. Knowing you have killed people and now are talking to me here, it's weird. It reminds me of when I first took sex ed classes. I couldn't wrap my RAM around people doing that kind of stuff and living normally. Unlike with sex ed, it's better that you stay that way, mind you, by the way. Taking lives is not something you should get used to. Ah yes, I know a good way to change the subject a bit. Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city? The way you said that, like it was offering a tale to a bored kid, but yeah, I sure like to hear that one. You see, there was actually a bounty hunter organization in the city not too long ago. Law enforcement would put a price on a dangerous person's head and pay the proof of the person's death. There was a guy everyone called Jet Black James. He got the nickname because he always wore black clothing. The interesting thing was that the black clothes were there to hide blood stains he got from his contracts. His tracking skills were top-notch, his information network was the best. Some even joked he would finish the bounty within half an hour, or he wouldn't take the reward. He was too good, in fact. At one point, he took all bounties and didn't take a single reward. He was just that crazy by then. The last bounty that the organization ever posted was on James's head himself. The police had him cornered. His last words were, "Send it all to my account," before shooting himself. Damn, why hasn't that made it into a movie? So there were no more bounties after that? A registered bounty hunter was charged with many counts of manslaughter using his old targets as proof. If somebody else tried to recreate the organization, the seed of doubt would have grown in little to no time. What guarantee is that there's such an organization wouldn't actually be a trap? They could use the registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals, and then dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So no, Jet Black James made sure that no law enforcement organization is able to set up bounty hunting of any kind. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently. Were you part of that organization? I've actually had those suspicions I'm telling you since that date I heard the thing exists. But I wasn't only paranoid. I don't know about how well you changed the subject, but that was certainly some interesting story. Just to make sure, you don't rebuild Jet Black James or something, right? The name James is pretty common, Jill. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name was actually Theodore. Oh, that story left my throat a bit dry. Give me a beer, please. Sure. Beer coming right up. Let's give him a big drink. Almost. There you go, buddy. Yeah. One of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers. One obvious thing I see is that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride the way Gillian does. I'm not good with violence. That's good. It's interesting though. When I compare you two, it's obvious Gillian has seen quite a share of traumatic stuff. That guy's a handful because of that sometimes. Still, he's one of the most reliable people I've ever met. Where is he, by the way? I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came in here earlier. I feel that if something happened, he could resolve the situation. His nose must have been itching after we talked so much about him. Yeah, maybe. Well, I've got to go. Send my regards to your boss and Gillian. Will do. Man, today's been quite heavy. Everyone... Wait. If I say it out loud, I feel like I would just tempt fate. But let's try it anyways. Everyone has just been gloomy-faced after gloomy-faced, and that dog. I sure hope the next client changes that. So you still work here? I knew it! Quite the surprise to see you here again, Mr. Ingram. Got out of my job. I needed a drink badly, and I remembered this crack house was nearby. What can I get you then? I'll have a Bleeding Jane. On it. Two, 6, 6. All blended. Bleeding Jane, Bleeding Jane, Bleeding Jane. Blended. Here. Tastes just like the pasta sauce my mom used to make. Watered down, artificial, and nasty. So, where do you work, Mr. Ingram? I don't have a specific job, but there's this, network of engineers in need of assistance. I have no idea what they do there, but I can follow instructions and that's all they need. Recently, I've been working with this Celia girl, working on some experimental powered suits. My only duty is to give them maintenance once a day. What's that about a network? All those nerds know each other and they recommend me. I don't ask questions and quickly learn to do whatever they need. Huh, sounds nice. It's pretty monotonous at times though. Why are you giving me that look? You're just more cheerful than the last time you came. We all have good days and bad days. Today just so happens to be a not so bad day. Besides, with everyone scared shitless in their houses, the streets are cleared to no traffic jams. That's always a plus, I guess. It almost became a bad day though, thanks to some teens on the way here. What did they do? It's not what they did, it's what they said. They were talking about how they should just go to Zaibatsu Court's HQ and blow it up. I've seen one too many kids throwing around that let's kill the king attitude when it comes to the Zaibatsu crap. Even if Zaibatsu Court's building suddenly went down, the ones behind it would still be alive. Killing the head honcho just means his or her duties just go to the next rim job on the totem. Hell, I bet they're plotting to kill each other anyways. Kids these days see too many action films where the rebels save the day by killing the evil corporation. Don't let it get to you. I don't, I just hate teenagers. It's just interesting though. A big corporation in control is somehow more dangerous than a regular government. I wouldn't know, I'm not a political person. No shit. Alright, give me a Zen star and try not to mess it up. Coming right up. I just gotta remember on the rocks and this. There you go, buddy. Oh, yeah. Yes, it's just as nasty as I've heard. Why order it then? Not your problem. So, where's the red comet? My boss, Jill, 4's headed your way. Let's play, 4, let's play. Oh, a customer. Sorry for the intrusion. You have a dog here, and a cat? The cat's mine, his name's 4. The dog just hangs around here. He looks well groomed and his fur looks healthy. Seems like you take care of him. Looks like you do. You seem to know a lot about cats. No, that's just common sense. Do you like cats, Mr. Ingram? I don't dislike them. But I do dislike having animals near me when I'm eating or drinking. So I'll take my leave. Please come again. Don't count on it. You said that was the last time. Congratulations, you scared off the client off. 4's as guilty as me. Yeah, but I like 4. He's my baby. Now go, play or something. Right. Ah, you're back. What happened with Sei? That cat boomer girl picked her up. I couldn't see anything, but I guess she was happy. Glad to hear that. Did I miss something? Only Jamie and some other guy came. I see. You look exhausted. Yesterday was filled with people carrying heavy emotional baggage. I don't mind it, but dealing with them tired me out a little bit. I actually found myself wanting Dorothy to burst out of that door at any moment. So you missed Dorothy? Kinda. But anyway, nothing a good night of sleep can't fix. let's just wrap this things up and call it a day. Playing with your cat was really fun. I'll have time to get at $8,000. Beer stash is running out. Mind the hairballs. You leave bigger ones in the shower. Oh, that's fucking nasty, bro. What the fuck? Oh, the new beer. Cutie. Okay. Township 64. Gonna buy one? Depends on the library. Hype. Literally no games. Is anyone tired of this Monster Girl meme? No, no, no. I'm gonna marry a Monster Girl. I just want actual gameplay next time. Why would you want gameplay in a Sukeban game? I don't know. All I see is pretty good with nothing to back it up. Any info on hardware? Any probably gonna be another underpowered piece of shit. It's like the competition's any better. Yeah, I just quit gaming. I don't think trash is late. Remember games when actually good and devs made on mobile care? Me neither. Soccer popularity sinks as pro wrestling rises. I like soccer. Because of that, you're castrated. Kicking ball is boring as shit, too. Is it that rare? I'm pretty sure the ones sold are fried pigeons. You want that game? Anime games are stupid. New ones, at least. The waifu revolution from the 2010s is no longer a mapping matter. Alright, let's save. I'm not sure what's on with this audio, but I guess it doesn't really matter because it helps me like convey my voice better anyway. All right. That'll be it for me.